Hello everybody, Mr. Greek Man here, and I'm gonna give you a little warning for this podcast, okay? Usually, when it comes to podcasts, you want to listen with your headphones because, the audio's crisp and it's a nice listening experience, but with this particular episode, just use anything else. Do not use your headphones, okay? Pull up the waveforms on this. This is a fucking mess. It's really gonna hurt your ears after, so I recommend not doing that. Also, be warned that this is basically nothing but nonsense happening for like an hour and a half. Well, actually, no. The first part of the podcast is just absolute nonsense, but we do manage to get a grip on a topic. But we're very unruly, so yeah, don't wear your headphones, alright? Enjoy it.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Let's do a sync clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2. What? Okay, now let's do the ABCs, everyone. Come on.
Happy
birthday.
No, Roman.
Okay, I want to sit adjacent, just because it feels like more well-rounded this way.
Oh, yeah? I fucking love the food disengaged.
Welcome, this is the intro music. I'm gonna make my own SFM off of it. Holy shit.
The readings are off the charts, Gordon.
The readings.
Overhead capacitors to 105%.
Okay, that's a lot quieter.
Okay.
Alright, perfect.
Sorry,
Omnidirectional, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. If I heard that, then it works then.
What's that?
If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay. Use that as the sync. Just kidding, there is no sync. It's fucking auto. Guys, hello? Yes! Dominic, I have a question for you. What's the topic?
We didn't even introduce the thing yet.
Happy birthday. Let's...
No, what we gotta do is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first podcast.
The first one.
Episode 4.
Episode 5.
Wait, are we actually gonna use the last one we recorded?
No.
The one where I fell asleep?
That's Noah's podcast. Wait, is it on here?
I swear. I mean, it's on his PC. We still have access.
Okay, never mind. It's our podcast. Welcome back to episode 5.
Welcome
Unless
to
it's episode 4.
Episode
who knows?
4.5.
No. This
This is the title. We don't really know
No,
what the episode is.
This is episode 4, and that one is 3.5.
3.5, and this one's 4, and welcome to episode 4.5.
This is episode 16. So
Okay.
welcome back. Today, obviously, we got your
Midway through, I'm just disclaiming, we're gonna send Dominic to go get stolen data, or steal data rather, and then we're gonna upload another, we're gonna upload 2, it's a special deal, guys. Go on our extras.
2 for 2 deal.
Go on the extra channel for extra channels.
There's no extra.
If you give us just $1, you can get all this uncensored content.
All of the
We're not censoring it.
You'll listen to every fart.
If you go to our
every
Patreon,
fart, every burp, every shit, everything.
If you go to our
Everything Dom
Patreon, you'll
does.
be able to see the censored.
Don't be
version.
ridiculous, Dom. There's no Patreon. Please visit us on Patreon and the first
First
podcast.
Distracted.
Don't listen to
My
that.
name is.
I didn't say that.
My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Distracted with
I'm
Mark.
here with
Welcome-
Mark,
welcome-
Bob, and Mark, Bob, and Bob.
Welcome to Back to Just
Bob
Jokers.
and Bob.
Bob, Mark.
Okay, I think
Bob,
I'm more of a
Bob.
Wade, really.
I think we
but-
need
I
to-
think he's Markiplier.
He's Mark.
Hello, everyone. My name is
I'm
Mark.
Wade.
Bob.
I'm Barnes. Yeah.
Oh,
Mr.
great.
Barnes.
I think my bee sting's coming back up again.
Anyways, welcome back to the podcast.
Mr. Beast
Today,
Burger. That's a great topic, Juice.
Jesus Christ, Juaz. Anyways, we have our guest Juaz here today.
Hi, everybody.
Creating our new first topic.
Wait, guys, I got a lighting in a bottle. Okay, we can't skip the formalities. We gotta get right into it.
All right.
Okay, I didn't forget yet. Great. Mr. Beast wants nothing to do with Feastables. Or no, not Feastables. Mr. Beast Burger.
Really?
He doesn't want anything to do with it anymore.
Why is that?
I have no clue.
Alright, I'm gonna search it up.
He's just, one day he was just like, I want nothing to do with this. No one knows.
He's just like, I fucking hate the brand shit. I don't like it anymore.
Really?
Well, no, I didn't say that, but he.
So on the line.
It's because he
along the line
came
of
up
that?
with Feastables. He doesn't want to do the fucking shit
Beast
burgers.
burger.
Hey,
Yeah, it is.
I actually tried the burger. It's very good.
It is.
Where
Yeah.
is it?
Well,
How'd you get
It's a ghost kitchen,
Oh.
so you can't
Oh,
physically
it just
go in.
It just shows up.
the
Or
problem.
do you FedEx a fucking burger to yourself?
FedEx a.
So the way you have to do it, you have to use.
Sorry, eBay.
I'm gonna email it. Is that better for you? You fucking
So the way how
generation
you have to
E.
get it, you have to go on like DoorDash or Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats, and then you order it and it comes here.
Fucking flies
But it's
in
like-
from America?
Is it?
No.
I guess you open Beast.
Yeah, he opened a Beast Burgers in Canada.
But I guess it's his own separate business. He doesn't just have one business. He has multiple.
yeah, of course.
And that's just one. He can just sell it.
He's just like...
Does he even have investors, or is his investors just?
I feel
oh,
like
like
there are
shit, something's wrong with my
I
finger.
feel like there are some fucking weirdos who are like...
All right, Jairus is gonna die in 3 seconds from now.
Alright, this is the episode where Jiras dies. We
Where do you have that episode?
I know, Mario Party episode 4.
What
Mario Party...
are you talking
Super
about?
Mario Party episode 3, Jiras fucking dies,
We
remember?
didn't play Mario Party.
Yeah, we played Super Mario Party.
We
That was, that
did.
was the first time... That was the first Mario Party we did on the Dairy Cooler.
No one talk. No, bleep that out. That's gonna be on our extras, folks. Sorry you didn't get to hear it, but it's
Oh yeah,
alright.
no, this was up.
It's okay, Jiras can die twice.
This was uploaded June 22nd. Mr. Beast
We've...
wants out of Mr. Beast Burger.
Dude,
Yes.
we...
I remember that.
I don't know. I remember when he came up with that idea. I was just like, "What the fuck?"
So
He's
what's
just
up,
doing
you
whatever
want
the
me
fuck
to
he
read it?
wants.
I
now.
know. It's just like, oh, I'm just yeah.
I wanna make
read
some-
a little bit.
I
We'll
wanna
talk
make
When
about
Ghost
some
Kitchens
corridors.
took off as a way to bring food to the masses, just about every chain restaurant. Blah, 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 DJ Khaled's chicken wings.
DJ Khaled.
I cannot beat DJ
I
Khaled.
cannot beat
Mr.
DJ
Beast launched
Khaled
his
with a bat.
With a hamburger.
digital restaurant
Chicken wing always
concept,
beats
Mr. Beast
hamburger.
Burgers
Yes.
in like 2020, much to acclaim, even if the burgers weren't always so great. That's what the thing says.
Yeah.
Now, however, the
Was it good,
Sheena
Jiras? You're
is
the one who's had it.
what?
Was the burger
It was
Yeah,
good.
so it was fine.
It was good. It's a smash burger, so you don't have. So it's not like a
So
big
Ganondorf came out of
honking
nowhere?
patty.
Yeah.
It's
You just gulp it down.
it was very good.
Flush it down.
I had beast style.
away.
It was very good. I had beast style burger and then animal, and then
Did you have
fries.
the crisp burger?
No,
The crisp. Did you get the dream burger?
no, the dream burger wasn't available.
No.
It wasn't available. I tried to get it.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it. It's just a burger with
I-
like guacamole on it.
I had to resist the urge to say 3 incredibly racist things.
Oh no!
Every 5 seconds is just
Alright, you
So,
can tell it to us after
extras, extra racist.
Extra racist. The first racist.
The first racism.
The rise and fall of Beast Burger.
The rise and fall of
Let's
Mr.
hear
Beast.
It's
about
still
it.
up.
What's wrong with Mr. Beast?
He's dead.
What the fuck?
What's his Jimmy Beast? That's his middle name.
Jimmy Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Jirez is the most loudest right now.
Really?
Wait,
This-
hold on. What's this set to? Yeah, no.
Mr. Beast added that he is much more
Family-
passionate
I don't
about
know.
his snack. Okay, it's not that he wants out of it like he hates it. It's just that he has a bigger passion for the
Feastables.
for Feastables.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
I mean, I
That's
feel
what
like
thought.
he'd be getting better profit with Feastables.
He would.
Especially because
It's just chocolate,
It's-
and it can be
it's
sold
chocolate
anywhere.
it's chocolate cookies and gummies.
It can be sold anywhere.
Yeah.
Burgers are like
Hell, if
you have
you
to have
You have to go to the
joints.
place.
Hell, if you want to, we could literally go around the corner, go to the Walmart, and we could actually buy Feastables there.
Or what
Yeah.
if Mr. Beast becomes like a Chef Gusteau, or like there's like he gets bought out by another company and they're making like Mexican Mr. Beast.
Oh,
Do you guys not know
Is
Mr.
that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Jesus Christ.
Do you guys not know Mr. Beast like branched out his channel so that it does different languages.
Yeah.
So all of his videos are now
like-
like Italian,
It's like-
Mexican,
it's like El
Russian.
Smosh.
Like he has different like channels that specifically do.
Yeah,
the
it's
languages.
like it's basically just they get the recorded episode, they get people that sound like the guys, and then they just say it in the native language.
Oh, I see.
It's
So-
like El Smosh.
Yeah.
Smosh.
So it's just
Oh, wait, Dominic. Wait, hold on. I gotta interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
Remember a long time ago, and you go on my channel, watch what's it? Immense Structure, Minecraft video. Remember when we like dug a fucking hole in Minecraft and we called it the Smosh Pit?
Yeah.
You know what I heard? I was listening to Choco Sandwich, and they asked, Ethan, is that his name?
Ethan Crank game?
No, not
Slime
okay. Whatever.
Sequel?
I don't know his
Slime
name.
Sequel?
I don't watch
The
fucking.
The one with the glasses?
I don't watch Smosh a lot. Okay, I don't know one of those.
Ian.
Ian.
So they ask Ian, "Well, how'd you come up with the name?" It's like they were talking to some guy. He was drunk at a party or something, or he was high, right? And they're having a mosh pit, right? So he went up to them. He was like, "Oh, we're having a smosh pit," right? And the funny thing is, when me and you were doing it, we were creating a smosh pit. Like, underground. It's like, yeah, this is where you jump up and down in this dingy-ass bunker. So when we created a pit in the smosh pit, we said it was a smosh pit.
Yeah.
So we basically...
It's like similar to how it actually was fucking named.
Yeah, kind of.
That's how I
I
met
just
your
found
high
that
school.
interesting. I don't know.
Jesus. Have you seen Smosh recently?
No.
Anthony and Ian bought back the brand.
Yeah?
So they are making Smosh videos again.
But they're
Like,
not working for Machinima anymore.
No. They bought back
Ren and Link
the
bought
shit.
Ren and Link bought Smosh,
And
and,
then-
they're like, "We're gonna keep it safe for you guys. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
And then
we're just gonna take care.
and then-
we're just gonna take care of the brand."
And then
Right.
Ian and Anthony re-bought back Smosh.
Nice.
The brand.
And when they open
their
the
most
when they
recent
open
video,
the case, it's like
this most
the Smosh password. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
what the fuck, PewDiePie?
We're 3D printing my penis.
Hold on.
It
Their
can't
most
fit.
their most recent video emanates like old Smosh,
I go, what is this, bro?
We summoned a demon.
and it's literally just them like we gotta get the Taylor Swift tickets, and
They
they're
were-
like, we gotta summon a demon.
They were actually really funny, though, on Chuckle Sandwich, though.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think Smosh was that funny from their videos. Just kind of fucking, you know, the
Like,
relic of an old era.
Yeah.
But they're actually really funny. Like, on Chuckle Sandwich, I asked, I was like, why exactly did you agree to come on here, right? And they're like, well, actually, it was because I wanted to spread my ass cheeks open right into my camera. And I wanted to do, you know, a little bit of that. So I was hoping we could get some of that action in.
Oh.
Why did
And
they
it was
go-
like, oh, I think they were together in the room. I don't know. I was listening to the podcast version, not the video.
Yeah.
So it was funny to interpret it, though, just in my mind.
I was gonna say, why would they go on that? Why don't they just go to cold ones? At least there, it's like, see this on Patreon.
I know.
Exactly.
So it's like
They would actually spread their ass cheeks.
They would
in front of the
actually
camera.
they're
Let
trying
other
to get him
pants
to
spread
eat
their
something,
ass.
right? They're trying to get him to eat something, and the audio is so confusing. All I hear is like Schlatt grunting, and Ian's like, "Yeah, that's good, that's good." Because he would refuse to eat this thing, but he would accept to have it shoved in his ass as part of the initial agreement that he came under to spread his ass cheeks open. So he was like, "Oh yeah, get it in there. Oh yeah, it's good. Let's go. Okay, pull it out."
Now we gotta find the actual like video version. And watch that.
I don't
that
know what
that won't be
happened.
available.
Don't go looking for it if you're squeamish.
Why are we still talking about other podcasts on this podcast?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
honest. I don't think that's gonna be
Regardless,
available.
I
I
feel
don't
like-
think so.
All right,
feel
the
like-
original topic was why Mr. Beast doesn't want to be involved with Beast Burger
Does
anymore.
it, did we like say why?
Yeah,
It's
feasible.
because
Well, yeah, he wants to be.
he wants to focus more on Feastables because that's an easier like area to go on, as well as it gets you bigger money. It gets him bigger money. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like they recently. Did you see the commercial where it's like you gotta love these nuts,
Yeah.
and they made a new fucking.
I haven't seen it on television yet. There must be
I saw
poor.
it.
Poor. They can't afford it.
No, it's on
No,
it's
no.
ads on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
I know,
ads
I
on
know.
YouTube.
I know, but
They
like,
wanted to get it in the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but they couldn't because they were making fun of Hershey's.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
yeah, they were like, don't eat this shit. Eat these nuts.
Eat these nuts.
So what? What? It's bad for
Which-
business, I guess, if they
Yeah.
say Hershey shit and then Hershey's like, yeah, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
and especially I feel like
I don't care. It's just a
isn't-
chocolate bar,
isn't
man.
Hershey's like a sponsor for Super Bowl?
I'll search it up.
Hershey sells
Which
chocolate.
one of these is yours?
Fucking knows.
Mine's on the
Shit.
ground.
Yours is on the ground.
Go dry throats. Do not drink. We need to do this podcast hot
Yeah.
dry.
I think it was. I drank the most.
So,
You know what?
I don't know, I feel like-
Super
Okay, while
Bowl
Jiro's is looking that up,
sponsor.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, like, I have a lot of money. I'm a millionaire, you know this.
Of course.
And I was thinking about maybe I should take a little trip, right? So I was thinking I might buy a boat, right? And I might buy a boat.
Yeah.
And I'd go out into the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
And then what I'd do is I'd buy a submarine and then go, like, down to the depths. Right? And it's a small submarine. It's not a big one. I can fit
No,
like
it's
2
not
or
one.
3 people. Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea for a vacation or anything?
How would you control this?
Yeah.
Because I have like a few billion,
Yeah.
because I have like a few billion, and I want to go down.
How
wait,
I just want to
like,
see the
wait.
sands.
No. What? You know what's a cool idea?
What?
What if we go to the Titanic?
Yeah. What if we go to the Titanic and
That'd
then
be
take
awesome.
my submarine, which can only fit like 2-3 people and has oxygen to last about 48 hours, right?
We could make it back.
And then we go down, right?
And then we lose you in an hour.
Huh?
Well, no. We can make it back.
No, the A button on the Xbox controller would bring up B. Like if you hold up and press B on the controller, it brings you above.
Yeah. Simple controls.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I can find us like a $30 Logitech
Submarine.
I was about to say.
Next topic
next
before it
topic.
gets too insensitive, guys.
I was about to say, let me quickly go on Amazon and check out what it is.
Okay.
Guess what?
What were you looking up?
I was searching up for the sponsors. Hershey's is not a sponsor of the Super
So
Bowl.
why the fuck did they do that?
They would have got some heat.
I don't give a shit. If I was Mr. Beast, I'd be
No,
like,
but they have billions, man.
exactly. Mr. Beast could buy fucking Hershey.
Hershey's gonna make a commercial. Don't eat this at the Super Bowl, or you'll
Don't buy
AIDS.
my birch.
You'll
Buy
get
me
AIDS.
canyons.
Buy meat canyons instead.
That was fucking.
Okay, so if you watch, what's it called? What's it? The cold ones, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Mega.
Oh.
Which
What,
one- what are they
Australian
called?
Super Mega or Super Mega?
Super Mega.
Okay.
Oh my
What are
god,
they- do
guys!
they have a
Amazon's
podcast?
choice.
The Super Mega. They both have podcasts, but Super Mega actually does.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
makes-
watch it.
Guys,
Anyways.
Amazon's choice.
Hey.
It's the controller.
That's not the same one.
That's not.
It
that,
is.
That one's fatter. The
No,
other
it's
one
the
was
same one.
The other one looked like the prototype PS3 controller.
Yeah, it did. It
No,
looked
it's
like
the
fucking
same one.
PlayStation 1, but they cut the wire and then.
Like, hold on.
I don't know.
Prototype PS3 controller. Yeah. Look.
Huh?
The
Oh yeah, the
PS
banana.
The banana, the fucking
Do you see?
two-person dildo, you know?
Banana.
I love that.
Hopping over on the
All
white
right.
hot. Okay.
What's another topic?
What's another topic? I feel like.
I do like the idea for the idea.
Oh yeah,
No.
we'll do that later. Anyways.
Well, yeah, we can do that like next week.
Okay.
You think it'll be good?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
What were you gonna say?
Let's talk about dinosaurs.
Okay.
I think. What do you think killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
My fat balls dropping into the Earth's crust. Maybe.
There's
Yeah.
crust.
I was
See?
right. That's
Oh
the
yeah, the.
It does have a
What
very
they call the
Why they got like?
aviola.
Why do
erect
they?
nipples.
I know. Why do they have like the extendo grip?
Yeah,
on
pull
the
up the hologram of the nipple controller, please.
I love the nipple controller.
For
I
all
do-
our audio listeners, right? Because we have a video version out there on our extras channel.
Honestly,
Wait, I want to point out.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about dinosaurs.
Sure.
we were never talking about dinosaurs.
Exactly.
We weren't, but yeah.
That controller actually has a lot of more relevant history.
Yeah.
Because
It's
apparently,
made by Logitech.
not that.
It's not relevant at all.
Apparently, the military actually uses.
Yeah, I
gaming
know.
controllers.
Yeah, no, they
For
use
the
Xbox
drones.
controllers.
They use
That's
Xbox
what they said, because everyone was freaking. I was like, "What the fuck? Why is there an Xbox controller in the submarine?" They're like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. We use it for drones that bomb and kill people as well.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fine."
Yeah.
Russia's like, oh, I gotta get hit. I crank some 90s on Ukraine.
I know.
You know, the explanation's hilarious. When people are growing up playing Call of Duty, they're playing like Destiny 2, Halo, you're gonna know the shoot button's up here, the rotation's
Exactly,
there. Let's map that onto a
As
controller.
opposed to giving them this fucking keyboard, I was like, "What does what?"
Exactly,
It's like 100 keys.
a full panel, like you know those fucking stupid panels in like Half-Life, where like
Yeah.
they have the screens and like the
I was
big
like,
thing.
what do I do with this? I'm not fucking. I don't play an organ where you got or like you have.
Oh shit! I blew up a country.
That's what, organs are multi-layered pianos, right? They curve
Yeah,
around
yeah.
you. Imagine how hard it would be to fly.
He's like fucking.
You know what?
It's sort of like fucking bombing places, like the fucking president from Us vs. Aliens.
I know.
On his fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
the
a brave. I'm a brave.
that president specifically, because he's out there. So
Yeah.
Oh, brave.
I don't know where he is.
He's frozen in maple syrup.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, who wants to freeze my head?
after he bombed Earth C11, he had to
C11.
hibernate in the Earth's crust so that he wouldn't die.
He's like an embryo waiting to hatch.
I know. Or it's like
It's like with it's like in Clone High where they're just frozen in a meat cellar.
Yeah.
I still apparently it's not good.
The new one?
Yeah.
I mean, why would it?
No,
The
old one wasn't that good
The
either.
old one was fucking fantastic.
Was it?
It's really funny.
The whole
But
So
point-
what's the difference?
but
Is it because it's
the funny
the same 2000s humor, but then
No.
they tried
No,
doing
the
same
funny thing
or
is
what?
because it's almost offensive humor.
it's because it's offensive.
Because like
humor.
Gandhi
Right.
is like this respected person, but they made him like a party guy, dude.
Yeah.
They-
He's like, haha, yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
don't really.
Gandhi.
They had
Everyone's
so
dead
many
in the
dick
show,
jokes.
so it's not like they can argue
I
or
know,
anything.
it
That's
doesn't-
not what
but
I'm like.
But the historical jokes, like JFK, he's like a frat boy, but then like Gandhi does like finger guns at him, and he goes like, ah.
no, my favorite one is JFK's is in like a drag race.
Did you just
And
hear
it's
that?
like, nothing bad's ever happened to the Kennedys.
And he crashes
then
the car.
and the car flips over.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedy.
He should have got his fucking tire shot by some random sniper.
Honestly,
No, I think it was a tire that did it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we should have got. I don't know.
And
It's
then-
not. It's not. I don't really like it that much.
I
It's
feel
not
like-
quite there.
I feel like it's just like for people who have like stupid sense of humor. I feel like it's enjoyable for that.
The
Yeah, it's
pacing
perfect
is
for
so
me.
weird. I can't really sit down and watch
I
it.
wouldn't expect the new one to be good due to just like how the world is now from then to now. Because like the humor of the original is on the lines of like South Park shit.
Not really. It's paced so differently. South Park, it just hits you over and over again in the head with the most ridiculous concepts.
Yeah,
But then no, Clone High's a little bit paced out. It's like
it's
nothing
It's a lot more
egregious
tame.
happens.
It's
nothing
a lot more tame.
The biggest one.
90% more tame.
The biggest one is if I'm correct. I remember there's an episode where Gandhi becomes a musical artist,
Yeah.
and the one song he has is called "G Spot Rocks the G Spot."
Oh my god!
And
for
I know that-
fuck's sakes.
No. The whole point is like he's a one-hit wonder, and everyone's like, Gandhi, we need more music. He's like, fuck, I need more music. And then JFK is like, just reuse music. Yeah, I do it all the time. And then he becomes like a criminal in the music world. Another one is like Gandhi gets like a full orange jumpsuit. He's like, yeah, I'm rocking my new jumpsuit. and then as they're driving through like the Sahara Desert or something, Joan of Arc just pushes him out of the car saying, "You're walking back home." and then he gets into a prison and drops the soap.
Oh my god!
And then all the prisoners are just like, "World's cool, man." and then like Joan goes to the prison like, "Yeah, no, one of our friends died." He's like, "What? Give me some high fives, man, under the table. Everyone else is doing it." All you hear is like all the prisoners are like, all you hear is.
Okay. Anyway,
But I have to say, if that's the most intense thing coming out of that show, South Park is on a different level when the fact that like there's an episode where Cartman feeds a kid a soup made of his dead parents.
Yeah, and then
He's
also
like, "You like that soup, Dad? You like that soup? He's fuck your parents."
And his,
Yeah,
ring,
and-
his
and-
ring floats up in the soup or something.
Like
with
No,
his
no,
finger,
it-
and he's
no,
like,
no,
what?
he like fishes a finger with the ring out of his mouth,
Oh my god!
And he's just like, "My mom."
and then
It's like, "Yes, man."
and then
You
like
need your
100
parents.
episode later, the guy like drops a bombshell like, "You know when you fed me my parents?
Yeah.
You fed me your dad."
Wait, really?
Yeah,
My god.
because obviously Cartman's mom got railed by the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
And that kid's dad was in the Denver Broncos.
Oh, I see.
And then Cartman's crying at the end of the episode, not because he killed his dad and fed it to his stepbrother, because he was part ginger. He's like, I'm a ginger.
I gotta watch for South Park. I feel like that's such a funny
It's
show.
brain melting, but
It's
I'll tell
brain
you.
meltingly
It
hilarious.
was a whole shtick. Like it was like a big like wave of South Park recently.
Have you guys played the South Park games?
No, and I don't intend.
I
to.
love the games.
I love the Fractured Butthole.
Oh my god, it's such a funny game.
It's hilarious. I didn't play the first one because my brother was like, "Don't play the first
You
one.
have like
it's very
fucking
bad."
time traveling butthole powers.
I
It's
don't
so
know.
funny.
It's great. It's great.
Like
Honestly,
in the first
one of the
great.
characters who has diabetes is Diabetes Man, and he like uses his
Diabeto.
diabetes to like
He
destroy
uses
things.
insulin.
He's like he uses his insulin and like becomes the Hulk or something.
There's also
Fuck's
Mysterion. Just can't. He's like, "I cannot die."
I cannot die. You can't kill me.
No.
And
South Park got so fucking crazy. You
Dude.
in the
you don't look like you're fucking.
Roman. not Kenny's ability for him to revive. You know how he dies in like mostly every episode?
Yes.
It's because he's like a fucking Eldritch horror.
Yeah.
His parents went to cult parties because they gave away free booze, and then they gave birth to Kenny because of the cult. Whenever Kenny dies, the mother goes through pregnancy in one fell night.
Oh my god, he just shoots out of his fucking mouth.
He dies and he's like, not again!
No, the mom's just like, it's like they'd be lying down, like, ah! And then they just like give birth, bring Kenny into the room, wrap him in his fucking parka, goes to the other room. The next morning,
and he remembers, or is just a new Kenny?
No, he remembers everything.
Alright.
Like his whole point of the superhero alter ego is like, you guys don't remember my death, and it pisses me off. Imagine living every day with your friends going like, oh yeah, there's Kenny, a normal kid, and then he jumps into spikes in front of everybody. They're like, what the fuck?
I killed Kenny.
You bastard.
You fucking Alright, let's go.
Sorry, away from this.
Away from South Park and its fucking Eldritch horrorness.
Oh, we barely made it then. Okay.
I'm just fucking hot right now.
Take off the sweater.
Even if I take off the sweater.
Take off the sweater.
The little
ASMR. Just take off
ASMR. How's it off?
ASMR, tapping. You are fish in fish tank.
You are my penis in my penis.
Alright, so
Okay.
what other...
I want to, I don't know.
What do you want to talk about?
My brain came up. I want to invite Dominic to this Minecraft server, right? And we're going to give you 5 hours to create the most beautiful base, but we're going to put a bomb underneath the lands you build on. This bomb is going to irradiate everything. There will be firestorms come, and the clouds turn fucking black.
We will fire nukes.
And so I have to make a base strong enough to prevent
to withstand the power of one fat man bomb.
Oh, no.
And I'm gonna be in one area. We're gonna be at home, okay, me and Jerez. I'm just gonna have a detonator, and we're gonna be watching you through this.
And you're gonna see me leave the call and me send you a fucking photo in iMessage with my computer like sparking and smoke coming out. And then a couple minutes later, you're gonna see a picture of me with like fucking like dust and ash on myself, like
your hair like
you know what?
blew up.
Actually, we won't do HBM because every time I set it off, it just lags the game. It just every fucking second it will stutter. So we're gonna use.
Wait, have you set off an HBM?
I have.
You have?
And creative servers,
Okay.
it stutters all the time when you set one off. So we're not.
Well, didn't
doing
you
that.
like set off like 7 at once?
No, but even just one, it does it because it's bugged. Like the mushroom cloud stays there and it doesn't go back and it causes bugs.
Oh,
But we'll just use ICBM instead.
we don't have ICBM.
No, we do.
Oh, we do.
We
Okay.
do, and it can go in the ME system. Like the transmutation.
Oh my god.
So yeah. Okay. Anyways,
I do have mini nukes. So if push on the shove, I can fire mini nukes. I have 2 6 rounds.
I do not want you to do that. Anyways, though.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in watching the new Spider-Man?
Which new Spider-Man?
The Across the Spider-Verse.
Well, back in my day, we watched the new Spider-Man every Saturday night on the Channel 2.
TVO Kids?
No.
What's Spider-Man?
Which Spider-Man? It was called Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
No, the Spider-Man.
Was it the 60s? Was it the
Actually,
90s
I think it was the 30s, actually.
Okay.
I remember the 20s of my fucking
Roman, is
Spider-Man.
What would happen is Granddad would go into the floorboards, right, and he'd play the Spider-Man song on the grand piano, and then someone would get like an Etch-a-Sketch with like a stone tablet, and he would draw Spider-Man into the
You'd be
wall.
like, this is amazing!
Well, we'll have it next. Spider-Man.
So no, I got my fill. That was very good. I don't want any more.
but I suggest you do watch it.
Honestly,
It's actually
if you want to, we can go to a good theater and
Why
watch
won't
it.
you watch my movie? Extra channels. We're doing the extra
would
channel.
that be picked up?
No.
Say it again.
Okay. Why won't you watch my movie? Because you're black!
No,
That one's on the extra channels. Get rid of that outtake. That wasn't good.
No,
Okay.
Roman, it's okay you play that all over the internet. It's like, get Miles Morales. Get Spider-Man. Miles Morales, the black one!
Is that what they say in the
No,
movie?
in the movie it's called Miles
funny.
Morales.
No, but like,
Which one is causing the problems? The black one. I knew it.
No, have you heard like how dumb people are on the internet?
Yeah,
There's like
I know. I've been on the internet.
that is true. No,
He is one of them.
I am
specifically
dumb.
specifically for Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. What's up?
There's people going like, Miguel O'Hara is not a Spider-Man. He doesn't have any of the spider powers that we know. My brain's just like, these people can just do one quick Google search and they will understand everything.
Doesn't he have electric webs?
No.
He's like sci-fi Spider-Man, but he's also a vampire.
So he's probably
No. He's more of a spider than Spider-Man.
a Sith Lord. A Sith Lord.
So the way how
Spider-Man?
Miguel got his powers is that he works for a company that's like
Works
very-
for the Hydro Company.
Basically.
He did a little bit.
basically they're like,
And then he died.
he goes up to the owner, he's like, I do not want to do any more testing on humans. This is unethical. He's like, all right, here, just come over here. We'll give you a handshake. The owner injects him with drugs. It's like, you are now an addict. Congratulations.
Welcome to Rapture. You have electricity now.
He's like, you're working for us forever.
I hate.
At night, he's like, all right, I'm going to go to my lab. I have my genetic sample. I'll get the drugs out of me. His superior throws him into the machine, turns on spider DNA. It's like, I will kill him forever and I'll have all of his shit. He comes out with all of his spider powers.
Oh my god.
But how is he a vampire?
He has fangs that have a neurotoxin, like actual
A
spiders.
spider,
So he doesn't suck blood. He just fucking kills you.
Honestly,
He
there's a part
bites
in the
and
movie.
infects you
There's
with
death.
venom.
There's a part of the movie where he's about to fucking rip a person's head off.
Yeah.
No, he's just gonna bite him to like stop him, like freeze him.
No, like it looked like he grabbed the fucking head and
Oh,
he
yeah, no.
turned off the mask and he was like,
Yeah, no, it looked cool. It looked
He was
cool.
about to, and then the chopper is like, "What are you doing there, Spider-Man?"
I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry.
I think you would love the movie. I feel like
You know
the
what
three
I-
of us can go see it.
Oh, I tried.
Dude, you want to just go to Cineplex?
We can go tonight.
No.
No.
One
We can go
more.
tonight.
Okay.
Honestly, if you want, we can go tonight.
Anyways, we can go Monday. We can go Monday.
Okay.
But we're doing
Cheers.
that Monday.
I have a nitpick. Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
In the OT, whenever someone's getting choked, you just hear like the waffling sound effect. You know, it's
Waffle?
kind of like when you're in a fucking plane and your ears waffle.
Yeah.
But in Clone Wars, whenever someone's getting choked, it makes a really nice sound. Do you know what it is? It's like the.
You know
know it?
you want to know why? Because Clone Wars is better.
It might be better than the OT, guys. I'm
Might-
just saying.
Might be.
The Lego version might be better. Here, let me just
The
get
only
it.
the only part where the Lego version isn't
Don't worry about that.
the
Keep
only,
going.
the only point where the Lego version isn't better is with the Rey stories. Because fun fact, everybody at home, I fucking hate the Rey movies.
Yes, me too. The Rey movies are better. Okay, hold on.
The Rey movies suck dick.
Wait.
Wait, there's a Spider-Man book?
Wait, hold on.
2 hours.
Oh, you know what I noticed, actually? Shit, this is a cool fact. It's only Palpatine that has that sound.
Uh-oh.
He has a specific force choke sound that only he gets.
That's weird.
Yeah. Or maybe it's for dramatic effect. I don't know, but that's canon.
know
What I
what?
said is canon. It's better.
Jumping from Spider-Man to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Can we rant about how dirty Disney's
Sure.
bringing Star Wars? to
After I
women?
demonstrate, hold on. Watch.
First time you have proven to be clumsy. Lord,
You hear that?
you understand what is at stake, my lord. I will
It's from across the galaxy as well. It's just not even in the same.
This is not the first time you have proven to be clumsy. Lord Telos, you know the price of failure.
Oh.
It's such a... He is light years away from him. He literally... You know how he got the Nemoidians under his thumb? He literally holograms them and is like, I'm a Sith Lord. So what? He's first chokes a fucking plant behind him. And then he's
I
like,
remember that.
okay, I'll do what you say. Oh, please. Okay, Lord Sidious. Okay.
Let's work together.
I will make
I have to say, guys,
weed legal.
there's a show time for Spider-Man at 9:30.
9:30, wow.
9:30 today.
Yeah,
We got
at
30
Landmark.
minutes. We got 30 minutes to get there.
Honestly, we finish it up. I can get a ride. We go there.
Yeah.
I'm game.
I'm good.
I'm a good.
I'm gonna be the best.
I'm gonna be the best. No, what?
Yeah, no, I'm totally game for going to watch Spider-Man.
I'm
again.
down as well.
Yeah.
You wanna go?
Right now.
Honestly, we have 30
We have
minutes.
30 minutes, 25 minutes left.
How much time? The fuck? We have 30 minutes left.
Oh,
We
sorry.
record on the car.
Stop
ride.
being meta.
We record in the car ride there.
Oh my god, wait, 9:01 already? Shit. When did we start? 8?
We started at 8:30.
I mean, probably, yeah.
When's the next show running show?
I'll search it up.
Is it-
I'll,
was 9
what
the
I
latest?
saw was 9:30.
Check Landmark and Cineplex. Well, G-Res does that. Let's think of something to talk about.
Alright, so...
As I said, I want to
I'm not
fucking
kissing.
rant about.
Okay, it's
Oh, yeah.
apparent between the three of us that I'm the one who knows the absolute least amount of Star Wars.
It doesn't
knowledge.
matter. You know about corporate greed. That's good enough.
But I feel like one day if you would, I'm willing to just like watch it, whatever the fuck you guys want, listen to whatever you guys want,
Yes.
do whatever. Like
Robot chicken style, you know
I
it.
really like Star Wars.
Just you haven't
But
seen the best of it.
I haven't seen,
And that's why you're not in tune with it. It's like, how can you like something if you don't see like what is actually good about it? What? The sequels and the prequels, that's off-putting. Like, no matter what,
Yeah.
it will off-put you. OTs, they're boring. I get it. It's not interesting. But there are certain things
But I have, like,
outside.
I honestly, to be frank, I did enjoy, like, my favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, 100%.
It's
goofy. It's funny, even.
It's goofy. It's awesome. It's just
It has the most creative concepts.
exactly, and it
It's
has
the
probably
jokes
it
that
has the
come
best
with
like
it.
just cinematography and like effects and just
I know.
storytelling out of all of them. Because the originals are like they're very quiet. They're secluded. They're like they seem almost like
Yeah.
Well, they're classic.
I still, you can't argue with that. I like every one of them. I know all of them, but I don't care which one's weaker. I will watch any one of them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I don't know, it's cool to see. I even like, episode 6 is like one of my favorites, just because there's like, I kind of like the Ewoks. I know a lot of people don't, and you're right.
I like
You're
the
right
Ewoks.
for not liking them. I'm not arguing
They're
with you.
goofy.
But half of the fun is just seeing Chewbacca like rip a fucking stormtrooper out of an AT-AT and
Exactly.
like drag
I
it
like
around.
I like when
Yeah,
didn't they make like C-3PO like a king or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah.
like
It's
Luke,
because he
like,
could
levitates him.
It's
and
because
he's
he
like,
could
I'm the king!
I'm the king!
He's a god!
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He like convinced
Whoa.
Luke like,
Whoa!
oh my.
Oh my!
This is quite
Achoo!
troublesome.
Achoo!
Ten-
Put me down!
Put me
10-15.
down.
Aren't they
10-15
spit
at
roast?
Cineplex.
10-15 is Cineplex.
Either that or
we'll
we
do
go
that.
to, or we go
Honestly,
to the better
We'll do
place.
10-15.
That's
I want
okay.
to do like...
Let's go. Okay.
Okay, so... What's it called? Is there a lot of seats? Have you checked? Or
No,
not?
I didn't check.
Okay.
Check.
I'll
I'll pay you back if you're actually willing to just buy tickets.
I'm not gonna buy them all. Dude, there's a lot of seats.
remember we
There's so many.
we
There's so
played
many
through the
fucking seats
Lego
for that.
OT. The Lego OT was kind of funny.
Oh my! I actually
Episode
we
6.
never did. We ever finish it?
No, we did.
We did.
Except for sequels.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah.
no, except for episode 3. We were missing one mission.
No, we started. We started. I don't remember.
We did 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We did most of 3, but not the end.
Guys.
Then was just bad. No, we finished it. Remember Palpatine?
Yeah.
Okay, so, Juras, you gotta hear
Landmark is
this.
unavailable.
It's on
Landmark's
Landmark?
unavailable?
Okay, that's fine.
So we're
Cheers.
going to Cineplex.
You gotta hear this. So, at the end of the Lego version of Episode 3 of Star Wars, have you ever wondered, like, Palpatine gets there and gets Anakin while he's still on fire screaming, right? He comes in. Obi-Wan leaves with fucking Padme and gives birth, like, minutes later.
Yeah.
So have you ever fucking thought about these two fucking people, like, they come to the same planet? So, in Episode 3 of the fucking Lego thing,
Give me a
the
minute.
joke...
Bottle crush.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So a part in the end scene, the cutscene for Lego Episode 3,
Yeah.
is Palpatine Obi-Wan gets up to leave on the Naboo starship, and Palpatine comes in and they fucking hit each other. They hit each other coming into the planet, and Palpatine comes down. It's like, you fuck. But to land the shuttle is him literally just sitting in this box with like other clone troopers. It's like the pod from the Senate. There's no windshield. They're just driving.
It's like, no, go right, left.
The whole thing is hilarious. Even the one with when they confront Palpatine, Mace Windu, he's like, he has a bunch of shit and he like pushes it off the desk. And
because like he was like looking at it and then like he still has it like open and shit, like everything, and he's just like, no.
It's like they caught him they caught him watching porn.
And one of his lightsabers slipped out of the statue and like pushed it back in for us.
Oh yeah, no, wasn't it like he's about to like fight or something?
Yeah.
He accidentally pulls out the wrong lightsaber and he's like, oh shit,
no, that's always what he does with the lightning. Is he'll like get the fucking Lego lightning, and then he'll be like, what?
No, my favorite one is whenever Palpatine's just standing around, he's just like, yes, his lightsaber falls out.
Oh
and
yeah,
kicks it
that's
away.
the idle animation for Senator Palpatine in the Lego thing.
Like he drops it, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I love that.
We gotta be careful with that one.
It makes him look like just a clumsy, bumbling.
I know.
I love
just,
Lego
that's
games so bad.
That's just going like, yes,
especially
I planned all
the
this.
Star Wars ones, because like when the bugs were about to kill Padme in that thing, they were about to drop a fucking anvil on top of her. They were holding a string, and they're like, "Ooh, are we gonna drop the anvil on her?"
Wait, isn't it like in that scene? Isn't it like Anakin's like holding a teddy bear?
Yeah, I think so.
Padme.
He's like,
and like Padme's just building a baby crib,
God.
calling for Anakin to help her.
My favorite thing about the Lego saga is that it knows the sequels are bad, so every joke is like they make them as in like, this sucks.
Yeah, I know.
They know it sucks,
They're making like jokes based off of like
it's meta jokes.
Bullshit.
Because they can do so
tongue-in-cheek.
much with all the other shit. All the other shit's like you can make any joke you want because it's actually like good writing.
Yeah.
Then you get to bad writing. The only joke you can make is about the bad writing.
You're like, well, this shit sucks. We gotta make fun of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would love to. Fuck, I love all those games. I had such a blast playing them.
Okay, my favorite Star Wars game though, and
Just in general.
In general,
I think I would know it.
you know the old one. It's
the
called
old one.
Star Wars Movie Duels, and it's built off of Jedi Outcast or something. I gave it to you. It's the really old one, Jedi Academy. It's a mod built off of that. And you get to select any of the movie duels, right? And it's really bad graphics. I showed you, like, Anakin jumping over and killing him. That's from that game. The game has... I had one experience, and it's the only funny one, where I was fighting Dooku, right? And it's so buggy, it was hilarious. I was just blocking, right? I was standing there blocking his attack, and his voice line just freaked out. I was like, surely you can do better. 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 Surely you can do better.
Like trying to fucking attack you.
I know.
Surely you can
And then at the end of the battle, just chopped his
Surely you can.
It's just... God.
No, it just zooms into his head. Surely you can do better.
Oh my god, the Palpatine battle with Yoda and Palpatine playing through it is a fucking nightmare. Yoda is a gremlin in that thing. He is flipping like everywhere in the chamber. Like it's ridiculous. You can't hit the guy. He just shreds you to pieces.
Turns out you were fighting Palpatine. And Palpatine's just doing the flips.
I know, but the last part is just like there's a second act to the fight. It's just a giant chamber with like parkour set up, so like the hover pods are floating, and if you go too slow, they fall. They fall underneath you. So when you're playing as Palpatine, you're trying to jump over these things on the parkour. You fall. Guess what happens in the fucking death screen? It goes, ah! Like it's the scream from episode 6. Yeah, it's that one. So every time you just say, yeah, like, and I keep retrying and go, yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what's the other game?
The other game?
Yeah.
No, it's the only one.
Oh, I thought you were going to say...
Battlefront's fun, but, you know, that has a special part.
No, Battlefront's fun to, like,
sometimes.
Fucking... Like,
Ewok Hunt.
Ewok Hunt is fun.
Oh my god.
I thought you were going to say Force Unleashed.
Plus,
Force Unleashed is my favorite. I haven't played it, though, so I can't say it's my favorite.
Dude,
but I appreciate it.
You have an Xbox, right?
No, I'm just gonna... What's it called? It's on Steam. Either that or I'm gonna use one of those...
No, I'm saying you have an Xbox. I have I have it for Xbox 360. It's backwards
I
compatible.
don't want to play on controller, even if it's not meant for controller.
Honestly, modding Battlefront 2 has made the game so much more
Dude,
enjoyable.
Look,
Just like walking
I'm so
around and
pissed
seeing,
about Palpatine.
seeing fucking Plagueis' like baked potato ass
I
head
baked
walking
potato-
around.
Okay. For
he
those
was
at home-
baked because he got 1,000 bombs thrown at him.
Yeah.
It actually it's nice because that mod goes off of the novel lore.
Yeah.
Where there's a giant assassination attempt on him and he gets fucked up. Like he gets bombed the shit out of him.
He gets
Palpatine has to
bombed,
come
he
and
gets
save him.
gassed.
But like Palpatine has to come and actually rescue him.
Oh.
Because he hasn't learned enough from him yet. He needs to go back and make sure his master lives so they can fucking...
So he can fucking kill him later.
Yeah.
I want to tell people at home what happened to Palpatine. I don't know if it's still up.
Which one?
He got a Heisenberg beard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking...
That was so
It was because of
hilarious.
Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon added Qui-Gon to the game and then he had the same beard as him for some reason.
We modded Palpatine so that, if I'm correct, he
looked like Boogerades,
No.
No,
The
he
old
used to
one.
look amazing.
The old one.
But
He
even
used to
his claws was a bit broken, but...
but that's just like
But then
little
the
things.
fucking they got the beard.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
it was
looked
so
he
funny.
looked normal. He looked like an actual person, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, when we added in Qui-Gon Jinn to replace Rey, Palpatine shaved his head, he got his skin bleached, and grew a Heisenberg beard.
Like a blondish brown beard.
Say my name.
Oh.
You're right.
Say my
no,
name.
the best part...
Lord Sidious.
The best part is, it was fully grown only on one side of
You
the
got the
face.
Noah-tastic.
Yeah, I
got
said
the
that one.
You got the. I know. You got
But the best part was like me and Noah when we play. He's usually Dooku and I'm Palpatine. Now like he's my master technically because he's Plagueis and then
Yeah.
I'm Palpatine.
And then I'm just Revan.
yeah.
And I'm fucking Darth Maul.
You were fucking Master Chief.
That's for heroes. For heroes, I'm Master Chief. We replaced Finn with Master Chief, and
He
I
also changed his voice lines and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
It changed all of his voice lines.
Vader
Like,
was very
Cortana,
cool.
jerk me off.
His model was very cool though. It was like it's kind of like the
battle.
It's like the Force Unleashed version of it.
Yeah.
Because when people saw the Force Unleashed version of Vader, they're like, "That's cool. Maybe we should make that playable."
It was so funny.
It was.
Especially because Yoda, we replaced with Yaddle.
Yaddle.
And I'm like, guys, Yaddle's on the field.
I love Anakin though. All he just had yellow eyes and he had like his fucking
Yeah.
bun.
Fuck.
They're just like, hey guys.
What other ones did we
what's up?
do? We changed
We changed basically everybody.
No,
Almost
most of everyone.
everyone.
Boba Fett was Jango Fett.
Yeah.
No, Boba.
That's such a.
No,
that's a
Bubba
base-
was
No, Boba Fett was Jango Fett.
No.
And then
It was
Cat-
the blue guy. Blue
No,
guy.
Bubba was Cad Bane.
No, it was the other
Bubba
guy.
was Cad Bane.
It was the lizard
Pascal
guy.
was Django.
Was he? Oh, he was. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Trust me, I know who Bubba is. I know who Bubba turned into.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I hate Cat Bane though. What they did with that, they just killed him off on this.
That and
He's
he
dead
looks
canonically.
He looks terrible in the live
He
action.
does. He looks like shit, man.
He looks like the thing that would crawl up your asshole and eat your shit.
I know.
But just so you don't go to the bathroom.
He
today.
just pops out of your toilet like.
No. It's like you would take a pill. Like, all right, Cad Bane,
Like-
and then it would slowly go through your intestines, eat all the shit that you had to, and then just fart out of you. Like, yeah, you don't get the shit.
It's
It's
like
like he's a tapeworm.
basically.
Dominic, I'm gonna
But
show
useful.
you like 2 arcs from Clone Wars if you're willing to watch it. All of it's not go. I watch all of it just for fun when I'm bored.
I'd love
But
to
only
rewatch Clone
A few
Wars.
arcs are really engaging,
Yeah.
and like have the entire galaxy as like in stake and plans involving the Sith and stuff. So
Because isn't the Clone Wars is in between what movies?
2 and 3.
3.
2 and 3.
Yeah. It's the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars begins and then it
Mhm.
ends with the Revenge of the Sith.
Does
But
it
what do you like better? Here, I'm gonna ask you something. You know that video I showed you with that Sith Lord that walks in the Jedi Temple and he fucking drives the ship through?
Yeah.
Do you like the way they did it then? With like just an army of Sith coming out and battling Jedi? Or do you just like you'll come to appreciate more like Palpatine's way of just slowly teetering
creating-
things over
I
to
feel like
his
that's
side.
more better.
It's interesting. It's cool to see the other
Because
one.
like it's just kind of like, yes, it's like very like kind of like cinematically cool to see like them just like fucking bust in like
Yeah.
kick ass. But I feel like the slow what's the fucking
Melodic,
word?
yeah,
melodic,
you
just
can answer that.
like in the background the whole time, not fucking knowing. I feel like that's more like suspenseful.
I saw this poll on YouTube, right? And it was like, oh, what do you like better, Rebels or Clone Wars? Clone Wars won like 90% to 10.
Good.
Of course.
10%'s embarrassing even. I wish no one did that, but whatever. I can
There-
appreciate. I
there's-
can see
there's
how they
some
would pick
things,
it.
And
Some things like Darth Maul, and that's
the
it.
Darth Maul part. I also like the
No, he's not. That's
also like
Clone
the,
Wars. It's not
the
even
mirror.
the best scene. Isn't even in though.
I also like the mirror scene,
Yeah, the mirror.
especially when.
But you know what you need to do? You need to watch the Clone Wars to understand the Mortis gods and Rebels.
Of course.
So it's not even like, oh, I like Rebels better, I only watch Rebels. You can't. Like, you won't even understand anything. if you watch
This is
Rebels.
what will literally happen. You're watching Rebels. Something big happens. Yeah, woohoo! Who's that?
Yeah, like
Who the fuck is that?
Blue turd? Oh yeah, my favorite. It doesn't make sense.
That's the thing,
man.
like, because like
Stop.
They have to explain everything. Like Tarkin, this. I know who Tarkin is. Do you really?
He's in the OT. Everyone knows. So when he shows up in the Tarkin is in the Clone Wars, by the way. They give him more. He works for the Republic and then eventually the Empire after. But he's in it. And it's really interesting. You can see Anakin and Tarkin talking with each other in a way where they're like agreeing with each other on some stuff. Because in the future, they will inevitably work together on pretty much everything until Tarkin dies.
Yeah.
Tarkin's like, you remind me of somebody that I used to talk to. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Darth Vader like stumbling around. What are you talking about?
But Tarkin knew that Darth Vader was probably Anakin. Like, no one knew. Like, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
You put him in the suit, no one's gonna know who Anakin was.
Anakin died. Darth Vader is here. He's a brand new man. Slap his metal ass. Don't do that. He is in extreme pain.
Yeah, Jira said the punishment for making Darth Sidious look like Darth Syphilis was to put him in this bacon suit so they wouldn't do anything.
I don't want to go in the bacon suit. You're going in the suit.
You're going in the suit. It's your punishment. Until I can get my hair combed straight again.
Until I can get laid.
Like,
you're going in the suit.
I feel like as a kid, I used to like always like look on TV, and when Rebels originally just started,
It looked
airing,
interesting.
and I was always like, because at the time I've only seen because we have VHS tapes of the first trilogy, and that's the only ones I had seen at the time.
I want to be honest. When Rebels first started, I'm like, what is this shit? Who is this
Try
long
and watch
hair-
episode 1. This is what'll happen. You'll die.
No. I watched episode
Killing
1
is
when
simple.
I watched episode 1 when it aired. I'm like, who is this long-haired wannabe kid that thinks he's a big hot shot? And then later down the line, when he gets his lightsaber, I'm like, this lightsaber looks like dog shit. It's a blaster.
He should be dead. He's seen Vader 3 times. He should be a crumpled ball of meat just bleeding on the ground. You don't survive going to a Sith temple, dueling Vader, and then you just get to leave? No!
Like,
you're 10!
You're 10 years old and your master literally
Wait.
ran away from the fucking...
Yeah,
What would you say? Rebels is better, or what would you say would be better? The new shit that's coming out, or Rebels?
The new shit, just because Rebels is so boring. At least with Disney, they're trying to get your attention so you can buy their fucking merchandise afterwards.
Roman.
Yeah.
This is where I feel like I differ.
Okay,
Rebels...
moments in Rebels, yes.
Yeah.
But if I have to binge watch every episode of season 1, I would rather watch the new shit.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that,
Like
but I'm...
Acolyte and shit?
Yeah,
If
once,
I could-
Acolyte definitely. Acolyte
Yeah, no, but I'm
that
saying...
might be canceled, but I'm not sure.
If
Really?
I could...
Maybe.
If I can grab tidbits, the good stuff, like...
I would rather watch
the
that.
the
Me
first
too.
episode, like, you remember the episode where Rex, Wolf, and everyone, like, they come back and they're walking, and they're, like, living in the...
They got chunkier. I don't like
Yeah.
the
No,
the
I'm
animation
okay
style
with
of
that.
Rebels.
They literally are...
But their armor grew as well, like, how's it make sense?
No, they... It's just like, yeah, no, we're wearing only pieces of our armor. That's the whole point.
Oh, yeah,
What's
true,
the,
true.
Like, what's the whole thing with the Bad Batch?
Oh, interesting. It's a defunct, like, clone batch that came out of the Camino, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it
They-
the first patch?
No, maybe. We'll clone...
I
Clone
thought...
Battalion...
It's a group of clones that like rebelled against.
No, they just
They're a
came
group
out
of-
wrong.
yeah,
Like
they're a group
when
of-
they were in the tubes, they came out wrong. In the
Like
tubes.
one of them, if I'm correct, is like he was more intelligent than the others, but his eyes were shit.
Yeah, and his
One of
face
them
was different.
Yeah, one of them was bulky as hell. One of them
One of
they
them
were
was
defunct.
Yeah,
had
they were-
heightened senses, like
That's
he can
why-
hear robots and like droids. What the
That's
fuck
why
is
they're
robots?
called the Bad Batch, because they're a bad batch.
So
And then they're
They're
just
interesting. They're in the Clone Wars as well, and then
Yeah.
they transferred it onto their own show,
and
which was interesting because you see in Bad Batch, you see the bombardment of Camino, and how they essentially they're like, oh, it was Palpatine's actually in Bad Batch, which is nice to see him. And Ian McDermott voices him.
That's awesome.
So I'll explain this arc because no one's gonna watch the Bad Batch.
I can't watch the Bad Batch.
It's long. You don't want to sit through it. It was very sad because in the season 1, Tech died.
Oh.
He actually died. Like he did like all.
Oh yeah, no, didn't he?
Sacrifice.
Yeah, he sacrificed himself because they were gonna fall. He's like, oh man.
Yeah. And then he died.
Yeah, no, that would actually fucking.
And that was interesting. The whole point of the Bad Batch is the Empire researching clones. So that the only reason why do you think they're researching clones? This is the only part of the sequel lore I like.
To like figure out how to get rid of them.
No, the Empire is. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll hold on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
A little intermission. I'm gonna close my eyes so I don't get blinded.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's putting on the fairy lights, the nice ones.
So, essentially, the whole point of the Bad Batch is the Empire is trying to research how the fuck to clone people so that Palpatine, when he dies, can transfer his essence into someone else. Okay. But they do it in a very interesting way. Like, you remember the Zillo Beast arc?
Yeah.
There's the Zillo Beast in Bad Batch.
Ooh.
They have his genome, right? And he's in the ship, right? And you have the clone commandos, like, from the actual, from the game with their suits. And they're trying to transfer the Zillo Beast to this research facility, and it escapes. What it does is it feeds on energy. It's like a Godzilla or whatever.
I was gonna say flump.
Flump?
remember the flump from the campaign? It feeds off psionic energy.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Which, by the way, session 2 is ready for just whenever you guys. This is for our own shit. You don't need to worry about it.
Fuck. There's a lot of. Okay, so in the Clone Wars, they find this thing on this different planet. It's called the Zillo Beast. It has blaster-proof armor, right? Skin, scalings, whatever. So what they do is they take it to Coruscant to be researched. Palpatine's like, yeah, this could make better armor for us. Let's get him on and we'll research how the fuck we're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
What's interesting is every time Palpatine interacts with the Zillo Beast, he looks at him and he's enraged by Palpatine. Every time they look. Like, it has a primal rage towards Palpatine specifically. It tries to kill Palpatine, numerous times. So whatever, it'll see a hologram of Palpatine or something, and it'll, swat at it or something. And then even when it's just trying to kill him, it'll go out of his way to kill Palpatine specifically. It's an interesting...
they're, trying to use that to clone Palpatine afterwards.
But it's they probably... The Beast doesn't like Palpatine, probably just because he knows that he's evil and he can sense
He's
it.
like,
it's like animals...
Obviously, they didn't go through with that whole, plot when they brought him back in the new movies.
Of course
They were just he just, prayed to God really hard. And
yeah. No, he's alive. He's alive.
The video of... I can't remember that YouTuber.
Cosmonaut?
No, not Cosmonaut. It's another guy. It's the video of, how Palpatine survived the killing of the blast of the Death Star. It's just, he falls onto the moon. It's like... I will use the Force.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, you sent me that a long time ago.
Oh, nice.
Dead you are, dead I would like you to be.
You are dead, yes, I said it.
You can't be dead, Yoda. Dead is the concept invented by the Jedi.
I don't even know how to spell it.
D-E-A. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, it's very interesting. If I'm correct, doesn't the Zillo Beast also create a very good lightsaber crystal?
Does he?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's that or something else. It's that or something else. I remember there's a beast that you can get a certain sphere and plop it into a lightsaber. It's a very powerful beast.
Maybe, I don't know. But either way, they find in the Clone Wars they gassed the Zillo Beast because it got free and they had to kill it. Mm-hmm. So they kill him and then transfers into the Bad Batch where they capture his DNA and they clone the Zillo Beast, right? In order to produce armor, but I guess they can't because it's too uncontrollable. They can't harvest it.
What the fuck is
that? The Zillo Beast.
Oh,
Zillo Beast. So, whatever, they bring it back to the facility, or they try to, the Bad Batch intercepts it, and then there's this whole thing. But the whole point of the Bad Batch is Palpatine wants clones, right? So he kills all the Kaminoans, he captures one of them, he makes them, tries and work for them, so it's okay, we need shit done, you're gonna have to help us, you're the only people who know how to clone.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the whole point of Bad Batch.
So just that whole plot.
Yeah, it leads up to that. Obviously, it's a lot longer. You'll be sitting there watching it for 3 fucking hours, but it gets to that.
Yeah.
I still think it's interesting, especially to watch the Bad Batch, especially because it's like written by the people. It's written by the people that made Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
So it's at least decent.
No, it's decent. It's very decent.
And I feel like the last question I'll ask, it would be, what's the deal with Ahsoka?
Oh.
Because she is nowhere to be seen in any of the movies before and after the Clone Wars.
Right,
Can
none,
I say?
none of the trilogy.
But then she happens to be in the Clone Wars as a main character.
So the Clone Wars, essentially, Anakin becomes a Jedi Knight, and he takes on a Padawan of his own because he's allowed to do that eventually. He takes on Ahsoka as his Padawan, right?
Yeah.
And he basically throughout the Clone Wars, he's just training Ahsoka, right? He even trains her. And, you saw this short. You remember when she was, deflecting blaster bolts? That allows her to survive Order 66. Not because Anakin knew or anything, but he knew, you need a challenge. You need to be able to defend yourself from anything. So Ahsoka's trained throughout the thing. And I don't know, she's just Anakin's apprentice. She doesn't appear in any of the movies because she just goes into hiding. She can't. No, she's one of the Jedi survivors, so.
There's a reason why she doesn't appear in the movies.
Really?
It's actually explained in Rebels.
Yeah.
In Rebels, if I'm correct, in the same scene where I think his name's Ezra Bridger or something, Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra. That's the main character.
Yeah, I can't remember. You think I'm gonna remember?
I think his name. I support you. I don't know his name either.
The only reason I remember his name is because I name him Stupid McBuckface.
I think his name is Greg Heffner.
In Blade and Sorcery, I can spawn in his lightsaber. I spawn in just to throw it off a cliff.
Anyways, when he's in the Sith temple and he meets Darth Vader, Ahsoka's there.
Right.
And in that scene, Ahsoka's left behind, and she dies.
Supposedly.
Not supposedly. She dies.
Oh.
She dies in that scene, and then later on, I think
But she saves herself though,
Yeah,
because Ezra pulls her out. Of the...
Let me explain.
Okay.
Later on in the series, they go to
That's such a mind fuck. You're not telling me that's the reason.
They remember the gods, and I was talking about
gods,
the mirror that can go through time.
Yeah.
Ezra sees that scene and uses the Force to pull her out before she dies, creating a time paradox.
That's such a fucking... So basically what he's
saying...
saying...
So in the original 3 movies...
So he went back in time.
Yes, he technically went back in time.
That's the whole point.
And pulled her out.
There's a new Ahsoka show. It's focusing on that. Of course it can't affect the lore in any way. It's just going to be a dead end. But what's interesting, though, is, of course, Palpatine being the only fucking powerful person in the entire galaxy, he can literally open this gateway and shove his hands through and try and fucking rip you out and bring you back.
The thing is, he has to, go there physically. He can't, just go,
No, he doesn't go there physically. He has to perform a Sith ritual to fucking go... he can't go there physically, obviously. He's not a god, but he can do things to substitute for that.
Yeah.
But,
so it's called the world between worlds, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just, and Vader actually goes there.
Oh yeah, he does.
In the comic, I consider it canon. The reason why Vader made his castle on Mustafar, he bled his crystal at the base of that. He went there, he took his crystal there, and that's where he bled it
to make it red.
So this part apparently was a locus for the dark side. So he got an old Sith Lord who imbued his consciousness in a mask. He put it wasn't Bane. It was an architect of some type. It wasn't Bane. It was not Bane. He puts it on a bunch of people, right? And he's like, "You're gonna design a castle for me that can save my dead wife because I'm fucking mad about that still." So basically, every time he fails, he fucking cuts down the host and then puts the mask on someone else, and he just does that for 8 times. And you can open up the world between worlds, right?
Yeah.
But what happens is he goes through. He he sees a bunch of people from his past and it doesn't work. He ends up getting kicked out and he's even more mad, whatever. But Vader goes there. I thought that was interesting. And
one thing I don't understand is the fact that Palpatine's able to fucking light years away force choke Dooku, but he can't light years away just fucking squeeze the balls of Obi-Wan Kenobi just
he needs to know where they are.
I get that, but when he
I don't know. Maybe it's a visual.
He should know
I mean, he's not all powerful. He can't just sense. He can. The thing that they say is that in the novels, it's explained that the Sith can sense where you might be in the galaxy, but that's only if there are more of them, right? Your presence needs to be known. The Jedi go into hiding at the end. They conceal their presence. They're not known. They don't know where they are. If they knew where they are, they'd go out and kill them.
Yeah.
They didn't even know where Yoda was.
And Yoda was in the fucking boonies.
But let's say like a bunch of them congregated and they're all using the Force. Of course they'd be able to tell us. Like there's fucking light side activity on this planet. We're gonna go there and fuck everyone up. That's why everyone's spread out and hiding.
The Force would literally go like, hey, there's these guys are circle jerking using the Force. Go quickly kill them.
Yeah, it just shoot up a red flag and be like.
Okay.
It'd be like firing fireworks.
But Dooku's presence is known to Palpatine because they're like they're master and apprentice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna know where he is at all times. You're just gonna be able to feel him.
It's gonna be like a tickle in the balls, like
exactly.
the master.
Dooku.
He's just
God, man.
He's just calmly
Don't wake
taking
me up like that.
It's hilarious.
No, he's just calmly taking a shit.
I was telling Jira.
I see you. It's like in Spaceballs where he's like pissing at the urinal and like the big screen shows up and she's like, I told you not to come.
Oh god. I need to watch
we gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I watched it once.
I feel like that movie has better fucking writing than some of the new shit.
Of course.
I was telling Jirez before we started the podcast. I asked him, "Why do you think it's a little suspicious, right? Imagine you're Dooku, and from your perspective, your master keeps saying,
Don't kill Anakin. Don't kill Anakin. Don't do him. Don't do him. Take his head. Don't take his head. Just don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Don't you find it a bit suspicious?"
You're like,
I can sort of understand.
Obviously,
Master,
Dooku is gonna say why, and he's like, "Oh, he's a powerful ally. We'll keep him alive. Maybe we can turn him." Right, but it's interesting. Palpatine's whole narrative to Dooku to get him on board with everything is to say, "Okay, we're gonna get kidnapped, right? We're the Jedi on the mothership. You're gonna kill all of them, right? We're gonna frame Grievous for all the crimes of the Clone Wars. He's gonna go behind bars." You're gonna be the sad old man. He's like, oh, it's not my fault. Okay, then you're gonna be in charge of the whole galaxy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be peaches and roses.
Wait, Roman, can I bring up the point that I said about Grievous?
Yeah.
So the whole point, Grievous, like Palpatine was telling, Grievous like threatened Palpatine. He's like, "You're lucky my master wants you alive." And so I jokingly was like my master told me to give you a foot rub for some reason. And then it's like, "Here, put this coat on." He wants me to put the hood on. "Master, what are you doing?" He takes the hood off. "How dare you impersonate my master?" Because it's literally just him doing this.
I know.
it's like,
and Jira says like everyone has to be dense for Palpatine to get away.
he's like, guys, it's not me. The wind picks up. Oh my, who are you?
And
nothing.
You know what I realized? Remember
the
when like Dooku killed a Master Yaddle in the fucking thing?
Thank God.
The reason why Palpatine fucking covers his face is because he's a fucking Sith Lord. If she knows what he looks like, then she gets away. Like, hello, the senator from Naboo there in that pod is a Sith Lord right now.
That
Can you
man,
do something?
honestly.
That's why, like, I was confused. Like, what, he's scared of the sun? No, he's trying to conceal his identity.
Exactly.
I love the idea of...
Palpatine's like the best written character in the
Yeah.
I love the idea. Imagine Palpatine just breaks it. Like, Palpatine as Sidious breaks into the temple. It's like, "Yes, I am here." He like kills Yaddle, runs away. And then like,
I find you and runs away.
and then, like, no, then everyone's like,
Who is that?
everyone's like, security, give me a
Five
stamp.
minutes later, he walks in. Hey guys, what happened? Oh my god!
He scampers off. He does a force jump, 300-kilometer jump into the pits of Coruscant.
Whoosh.
Roman just
Walks into the Jedi Temple. Hey guys.
I'm doing this because that's how you fly in Blade and Sorcery. You get the gravity spell and you do this on the ground. So
no, but it's hilarious because imagine that happens. Like, computer, get the recording. He's just like, and they're just like, wait a minute. They grab it. They grab that image.
And they unmask. They're like, hold on. What? Who's that? I've never seen that man in my life.
And then just Palpatine walks in. "Hi everybody, how are you doing today? Do you want to go for that chicken shawarma?"
in Legends, it is said that Anakin was like 30 seconds away from being trained by Plagueis. Literally, they stayed at some like place in Tatooine.
Yeah.
Right, and Sidious was like, "Oh, this was chosen one or something." And Plagueis was like, the fuck do you mean? There was a chosen one, and you're just sitting around?
You're sitting, dildo in ass, telling me there's a chosen one?
Chosen one.
It's like, because what they do is they meditate into the Force. They're just slow, I don't know, they're trying to pull the dark side closer to them and, like, cloud the Jedi's mind so they're able to... Because, I don't know.
You know,
they're
walk
able
around
to
without their
manipulate
hoods
them
on.
easily. Exactly. They're just swaying the Force to their side more.
They're trying to make sure that they can walk around with their dicks out.
So, after Plagueis, like, conquers the Force pretty much, the Force retaliates by birthing the Chosen One. That's supposed to be it. So, literally, Immaculate Conception happened. Because Plagueis is like, give me all the power. And then it's like, no, and this spawns the Chosen One. So, when Darth Sidious tells Plagueis, he fucking loses it. He's like, what do you mean?
No, I'm just imagining.
So, he goes knocking on their condo they're staying in. Bring me the boy. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not bring me the boy.
No, I love that.
But no, it's cool, because you get to see Sith, like, use mind tricks as well.
Yeah.
It's like, you have my permission to speak. Where the fuck is the chosen one? It's like, oh, you just missed him. Just missed him, like 10 seconds ago he left. So Plagueis would have literally trained Anakin. Anakin would have killed Sidious, because Plagueis is like, you're not that powerful anyways.
Plagueis would be like, your dick's too small. This baby has a bigger cock.
Yeah.
Honestly, this guy
this baby, dum dum dum,
This
balls
baby
of steel.
was born with a bigger Sith than yours.
The bigger Sith. I love to imagine. Plagueis is just sitting down. It's like breakfast. Like, all right, tell me the plans for the day. It's just like
right now?
it's like Sidious like, all right, we're planning to get the shawarma tonight. We got that meeting for Damas Holdings. A chosen one's been born. we gotta get a new paint job.
We gotta get a new, motivator for the droid.
New motivator for the droids.
Wait, go back one.
I was like, wait, you mean the paint job? No, before that, the chosen one.
Well, the chosen one. What's wrong with it?
But it's a very clear. Sidious and
Born of the
Plagueis
Force
are so different. Like, Plagueis worries a lot about everything, mostly.
But he's smart with it.
Sidious just never cracks. Like, his eye might twitch, and that's how you know he cracks.
Yeah.
But his expression will never change. He's not like his master at all. He will just, like, be as cool as a cucumber throughout the whole thing. He just fucking lies to it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He can get through anything if he just focuses.
No, he does what I like to do. Where I fuck up, it goes my way, and say, I planned this.
But he doesn't.
Like, I'm down purpose.
Whenever he fucks up, he literally calls Dooku. Goes, go do my shit.
Dooku, why did I mess up on this? Why is this your fault?
Dooku, why did you mess up?
So,
Please.
the reason why in that
I have
scene
a
I showed
cable.
you, he's being fucking gagged from halfway across the galaxy.
Asshole. Alright,
Dom's being
it's
eaten
Cetus.
alive.
yeah, I'm being eaten
Oh
alive.
shit.
The
The reason he's being choked is because... how do I explain this?
I love the fucking... The chosen one's been born. We gotta get the paint job. The
Yeah.
droids.
So-
Alright,
shawarma.
let's wrap this up.
Alright.
I was just saying, the reason he's being choked is because he lets Count Dooku had a Jedi friend.
Yeah.
His name was like he was Sifo Dyas, right?
Yeah.
And he was the guy who basically sent, okay, go to Kamino and order the clones because he can, like, his friend could, like, had visions of the future.
Yeah.
So Dooku, whatever, he let him go, and when he talked to Palpatine, he's like, kill your friend, go kill him. we can't let him. He can't. So when he was at Kamino, Palpatine told him to go kill him because if he came back and he said, oh yeah, I ordered a clone army and there's gonna be an ensuing war, then that would have ruined everything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He's like, just go kill him. And his lightsaber was found on a ship. I think, like, they bombed his ship or something, fell out of the sky. So a plot point is the Jedi found his fucking corpse and his lightsaber. Right? Because each lightsaber is unique to the user, so they track it back to him.
Yeah.
They probably don't find his corpse. So
they
Palpatine
find
gets
that
pissed, like, because he's in the Jedi Temple. He can hear what they're talking about at all times.
Yeah.
So he's like, why are they looking for Sifo Dyas, Dooku? And I was like, I don't know. I thought it's like, shut the fuck up. Go fucking get him, or I'm gonna snap your neck. Okay? He's like, okay, fine. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
And then he has to go to, whatever, he has to go to the Pikes and go fucking kill the guy that he left alive by accident.
It's like Palpatine's like, he hears about it, it's like, computer, check his balls.
Check his balls.
Oh, they're lying to me.
They're good.
Force, give me.
It's like if
give me
Palpatine.
Give me Dooku's balls.
Where's Grievous, the cum smoker?
The cum lord.
I love the joke is like that. He's always coughing up cum.
Yeah, that's the...
Come loud and come proud.
There's a snake in my ass. Come, father, secret stash.
Come stomp me flat.
I'm going to fuck your dad.
Is this how we're ending the episode?
Yeah, exactly.
Life is a cage, and death is the key. All your cums belong to me.
Anyways, thank you for listening
Yes.
to this podcast episode. It was great talking. 100%,
time.
big half a portion of it was just
Quarter
Star Wars.
portion.
Quarter portion of it was filled with Mr. Beast, submarines, and Star Wars.
Yes, alright,
Hey, I think that's a great episode.
Thank you
title.
That's the
for
title,
coming.
title, Star Wars Submarines. That's what we're gonna call it. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Goodbye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you for having me on this thing.
Have a good night, guys.
Don't have a good night. I mean, yes.
We hate all of you. See you later.
Yes, goodbye. Check out the extra channel.